Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the beautiful Carolinas. Today's topic is going to be the mountain you must climb to heal. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So, the healing path, what is it? It is something that you are on. I am certain if you're on this channel, you are on the healing path, whether the relationship with the narcissist or narcissists has ended yesterday or decades ago. But you are one who is craving the wisdom. You're craving the knowledge. You want to share your experiences and your insight with the community and understand that you have to contribute to the community and to learn and grow from them and vice versa. But the mountain you must climb to heal, this starts off very, very slowly. And it is a mountain of work you're gonna have to place into yourself. I will illustrate this to you right now. Remember, this is not meant to trigger you or upset you. It is the healing path, which is not linear. The healing path takes time, and in your time, if you do the work, if you slow down, are stoic, are patient, are calm, are centered, and focus on yourself, you too will heal. Remember, what the narcissist wants from you, what they've always wanted, was your resources, your energy, your attention. They wanted you essentially living their life, working for them to the detriment of yourself. That is exactly why every narcissistic relationship, it is a toxic relationship that benefits one person, which is the narcissist. Now, the narcissist knows this. You did not know it when you entered the relationship with them. Perhaps it's a sibling you're thinking of. Perhaps it's a mom or dad, and it took you decades or a lifetime to figure it out that, wow, this person is toxic. I don't know why they behave the way they do. Oh my gosh, they could be a narcissist. I understand these things. My point is the mountain of work you're gonna have to place into yourself. It takes time. Each and every day, you're gonna have to invest in yourself. Each and every day, you're gonna have to understand why you were in the relationship, how you stayed in it as long as you did, and the circumstances that led up to you staying and being manipulated for a period of time. Now, having said that, the climb, the mountain you're gonna have to climb to heal properly, it will again start off slowly. You will have to put yourself back together. You will have to learn the glossary, the terms, the definitions in the narcissistic abusive cycle. You will have to couple that with your experiences in the relationship and many other relationships, because once you get the wisdom, you will go down many different rabbit holes, not just one narcissist. Most likely you've encountered many throughout a lifetime. You just couldn't identify them. You just thought they were off, or that was the strange uncle that showed up only at Thanksgiving, or that these people, perhaps your neighbors who haven't talked to their siblings in years, that it's a family feud. No, many times these are parts of narcissistic relationships. I'm not saying everyone on the planet is a narcissist. By no means am I insinuating that. I am saying when you really peel the layers of the onion back and you come through the fire and you rise through the ashes like a phoenix, post-narcissistic relationship, you too will see the world through a new set of eyes. You too will become galvanized. You too will have boundaries. And you will understand that it took a mountain of work. That mountain you had to climb one step at a time. And there were days and periods of time when you were making a lot of progress. There were other periods of time when perhaps the progress was stunted and or you took a step or steps backwards. And I'll explain all of this beginning right now. Post-narcissistic relationship, when you understand that this individual does not benefit you, they didn't in the past, nor will they ever, you are now officially on the healing path. It takes time, but each and every day, imagine if you will, there's a mountain in front of you, a huge mountain, whichever one you want to envision, and you want to get to the summit of that mountain. You want to get to the top. You want to get to the pinnacle of indifference. And you look in front of you, and the mountain seems enormous. It seems huge because it is. And you know that for you to get from where you are on the level, sea level ground, to get to that top of the mountain, you're gonna have to really navigate your way through that mountain to get to the summit, which again is the pinnacle of indifference. That's when you don't care about the narcissist. That's when you've gone no contact, you've blocked them, removed all flying monkeys and people associated with them, and God bless them. You don't care if they get they're out of your life and you've moved forward. Let's put it that way. You see through the mask. But to get there, your first few steps will be to understand that in fact, this person, the narcissist, they're not going to change. There is no magic wand or magic pill or magic potion for the narcissist to change. It just doesn't exist. The second thing is, any individual on the planet, they will only change when. That's right, when they want to change and when they can introspect, and perhaps when they understand that they are not perfect and they have faults and flaws. That is not a narcissist though, is it? No. A narcissist is somebody who will gaslight you and stonewall you. They use the smear campaign. They will say A, B, and C and do X, Y, and Z. We know these things now, but the point is, you're now on sea level and you're trying to figure out how to get to that top, the summit, the pinnacle of indifference. So you'll have to process these terms, and you'll have to come to grips that, in fact, maybe your sibling, maybe your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, your neighbor, your lover, your friend turns out to be a narcissist. Now, this will be a difficult pill to swallow, but you have to understand they won't change. They can't change. What they want to do is to keep you down on the sea level, down on the ground with them. They don't want you rising up to get to that mountaintop. They don't, but we do on the channel, and I certainly do. So along the path you begin, you start to walk up the mountain. There are twists and turns everywhere. There are falling rocks coming at you left and right and center at various times. These are things such as the Hoover, such as the smear campaign, such as you grieving the loss of a childhood wound. These are things such as you continue to go up the mountain, you understand that you're getting a little further each and every day, week. It's going slow, but at one period, you turn around and you look behind yourself and you say, oh my gosh, I'm making a little bit of progress here. This is good. Like, what am I doing? That's right, because the healing path is now telling you, and I am telling you, that you are now no longer down in the mud with the narcissist. You are elevating, you are getting higher with each and every passing day. Each and every moment that you have blocked and gone no contact with the narcissist, you get stronger. It's a fact. Believe me when I tell you. So you continue up the mountain, and again, you want to run to the top of it. You want someone to just elevate you and pick you up and float you or carry you to the top, to the summit. But that can't happen. Why? Because this is your path. This is your mountain you must climb. You must get there on your own. Yes, you can have assistance from others, such as therapists, counselors, videos, journaling, reading. You can do all of that, and I strongly suggest you do. However, this is your journey. Nobody is going to do the work for you. So as you continue up the mountain, your shoes are getting decimated, and you can walk a little bit here and there, and you are finding out that the path is getting a little rougher. It's rocks everywhere, and you look up and you say to yourself, wow, I'm really making progress. This is after a certain period of time, which I will put no period of time in this, because the healing path, there is no magic pill. In other words, you can't say that you will heal in X number of months or years. That's not how it works. The healing path is contingent directly upon how much work you place into yourself. Believe me when I tell you, that is the only way you will heal. Nobody can tell you that you will heal in an X period of time. If they do, they don't know what they're talking about. This is a journey that you must go through. That mountaintop is the mountaintop you must climb. Others can tell you that they've done it, but have they really? Think about it. Now, as you proceed up the mountain, your shoes are getting decimated, your clothes are becoming ragged, you're thirsty, you're hungry, perhaps you've lost weight, perhaps you don't know which direction to go other than north, which is up top of the mountain, and you continue to go, and you want to go fast, you want to get this over with, but you can't because there are obstacles in your way. Another obstacle, maybe it's the smear campaign, maybe you now lost family members or alleged friends or associates, or you lost your job. You continue to move forward, you continue to go up the mountain. As you do, you're looked down behind you and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm almost halfway up this thing. I'm doing great. And you get confident and you're feeling really good about yourself. What do? Perhaps you do something that you shouldn't do. Perhaps you go someplace you shouldn't go, maybe knowing the narcissist is there, or perhaps you are playing peekaboo with them on social media, meaning you're blocking, unblocking. Who knows what you're doing, but you're feeling strong. And then boom, the narcissist rears their ugly head and appears again, and you go back down that mountain one more time. Not all the way to the bottom, but you took a hit. Why? Because you weren't as strong as you thought. But what do? You maintain no contact, you continue to block them, and you continue to climb back up that mountain. That was a learning lesson. However, those were steps backwards you took, and you had to take them because you tested yourself and you thought you were stronger than you were, and it's okay. We all do it. But now you're becoming focused, stoic, calm, centered, and you're directly going up that mountain. It is at this period when you look at the mountaintop and it is really, really getting close. And you can see the sun shining. You can see all of the fog below you, which was the narcissistic fog. It is way below you now, and you're about 75% up the mountain or so. And you look and you're like, oh my gosh, that's it. That's the pinnacle of indifference. That's where I need to get to. What do you do at this point? You really pay attention to how you talk about yourself. You really pay attention to who you surround yourself with. You really pay attention to your goal, which is reaching the summit. You will let nothing stop you. Nobody will stop you. Not a smear campaign, not flying monkeys, nobody. You will have had to do this alone. You will have had to perhaps even go through the dark night of the soul. You will have had to do this diligently with the strength, the courage, and the commitment that you possess. You keep climbing up the mountain. Your setbacks are fewer and fewer. Your strength is returning. Your shoes mysteriously are like brand new shoes because you don't even pay attention now. You know you're moving forward. Nothing will stop you. You are feeling stronger. You're putting some weight on because you're eating now, you're drinking. You are really using every muscle in your core, in your body. Your spiritual energy is returning. Lo and behold, one day, as you continue to move up the mountaintop, what do? You see it. It's the pinnacle of indifference. You've reached the summit. The sun is all around you. It's glowing. You're beaming. You're abundant. You're beautiful. You look all around you. This is almost too good to be true. Have I healed? You have. And the reason you've healed is because as you look down below the mountain, all you see is carnage. You see rubble. You see destruction. You see the narcissist. You see the fog, the narcissistic fog where you were for a period of time. But now you're at the top of the mountain. You're where you belong. You are where you have always belonged. You are where the narcissist did not want you to get to. And it's at this point when you say to yourself, oh my gosh, I did it. All of those nights crying, all of those sleepless nights, all of the friendships that I lost, all of the people that didn't listen to me, all the people that weren't there for me. It doesn't matter now. What does matter is you and your abundance and your beauty and the light that is shining from all around you and from within you. And this is your path. You see, you've now made it. You are now exactly where you thought perhaps you couldn't get to, but yet you did it. And as you stand on that mountaintop, you look around and you say to yourself, oh my gosh, this is the most beautiful view I've ever seen. And I am so grateful that I had to go through what I did, despite the fact I didn't want to go through it, to get to where I am now. You see, now you are vibrating at a higher level. Your energy has returned. Your spirit restored. Your strength is galvanized. You see clearly and can identify toxic individuals at the drop of a hat. You have boundaries. You know your worth. You officially made it. So guys, that's exactly where I want you to be. And in time, in your time, you will be there. If you are there right now and you've conquered the narcissistic abusive relationship, drop comments below. If you are on that mountain, whether you're taking your first step or your final step or anywhere in between, understand one thing. This is your journey. Nobody can tell you when you will heal. It is up to you to do the work, to put the hard time, the hard due diligence in, to do it, to have the sleepless nights, to journal, to create, to stay focused on yourself. This is what you will do. It's what you must do. And when you get to the top, believe me when I tell you, it will change your life forever. You will no longer be living the version of you in the past when you were with the narcissist. You now entered the third version of you, which is the strongest version of you ever. So guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from the beautiful Carolinas. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon, evening, or morning, no matter where you are. Remember, no matter where you are on the planet, you are not alone. God bless you. Continue to move forward. Continue to climb that mountain. Continue to know that you will get where you want to be, but don't quit. Don't ever stop. Keep moving forward. No matter what your circumstances are, do not stop. Keep moving forward every day. Guys, I love you. Have a great afternoon, evening, or morning. I will talk to you tomorrow. And please share this message with anyone who can use it. Have a great evening and good night. Oh, and I want to let you guys know, sometimes people ask me, am I reading from a script? No, I don't write scripts. I never have, and I won't. This is all me using my brain in a one-take video. Just want to clear that up because trust me, you'll get there too when you get to the mountaintop. God bless you guys. I love you. Bye.